Well, we're on the air now, but just unfortunately we didn't have audio in that first half of the inning, but I'll briefly run through what happened there. The Calgary Blues are now facing the Parkland Twins. We are in the last half of inning number 1. We apologize for the mistake there. 1 run was scored by the Blues. Andy Atkinson reached base on a fielder's choice and was batted around. The inning ended with 3 runners aboard, and now we're going half of the bottom half of the first inning, and the Parkland Twins are coming to bat. And Riley Knaus will be the first batter, and
leading off,
he takes the ball for
Riley Knaus.
1-0. Riley Knaus. And he takes a strike for the count of 1-1. Right-handed batter facing Cole Calgary of the Calgary Blues. Twins are the home team. Although they're from Edmonton. And there's a pitch, it's wide for 2 balls and 1 strike. 3 balls and 1 strike now is the count. Nobody aboard. Blues leading 1-0, bottom of 1. And here's a ball hit, a number hit down towards second. Scores 4-3 for the first out. Trones picked it up and threw to Hecker at first.
Gavin Fraser.
Gavin Fraser is the batter. He is the shortstop for the Twins from Edmonton. And he gets knocked on the head by the first pitch. Knocks his helmet off.
Hit by the pitch.
And he's hit by the pitch. And he's going to be looked at because he's got his bell rung there at the very first pitch by Cole Calgary. So there's going to be a little bit of a pause now while we have a look at Gavin Fraser, who took the first pitch in the head. And they'll just determine whether he is able to carry on, or they'll put in a substitute player. As we can, and he is leaving the field, so he will not finish the game. So another player will be announced shortly. We have 1 out in the last of the first inning. In the top of the first, we're sorry that we did not have any audio, but we're okay now. That was a human error. And number 20 is going to go to first base. And his name is Dylan Bowie. Dylan Bowie will be the runner at first. He may be a pinch runner, but he also may take a position at short after this inning. So Dylan Bowie is standing in now for Gavin Fraser, who unfortunately was knocked out of the game by a errant fastball on the head.
Jake Moger.
Jake Moger, who has pitched in this tournament before, is now the left-handed batter for the Twins, and he takes a strike. And there's a ball hit down to first, and the ball is going to be thrown over to second base for the force out, and Dylan Bowie is erased at second base, and there's now 2 out. It was a fielder's choice play, and Moger is on first.
That brings up number 22, Aldo Rojas.
So force play at second base leaves us with 2 out now. On the throw over to first.
Tell you what he did.
And Moger dives back. The left-handed batter now is Aldo Rojas. And he takes a strike. One on, two out. Bottom of inning number one. And he hits the ball right through the box, right to the second base, and he's forced out unassisted.
It's the Blues 1, Parkland 0.
There's no runs scored in that inning, no errors, and we had one runner left on base, and the score after one full inning of play is the Calgary Blues 1 and the Parkland Twins 0. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to the game between the Parkland Twins and the Calgary Blues. The Blues coming to bat now, leading 1-0 in inning number 2. And coming to bat now will be Carson Troens. He is the second baseman for the Blues. And he hits the first pitch, and it's a pop fly on the infield, and coming in to make the play will be Rojas. So one pitch and one out.
The catcher, number 28, Ethan Black.
Ethan Black now will be batting for the first time today. He is the catcher for the Calgary Blues. Now stepping in, right-handed batter. And he's ready for the first pitch from Gabe Lesiak. And he takes a ball in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. Blues leading 1-0, nobody on. And Black swings and fouls it in the dirt off to the first base side. One and one the pitch count. Here it comes, and it's a swing and a miss for a strike. 1-2. Ethan Black will be followed by Brad Michalshin and Andy Atkinson. Here's the pitch, and it gets past the catcher. No damage done. There's nobody on base, and the count is 2-2.
No strike choke. 2 strikes. That's awful. Do get through that?
Gabe Lisiak is pitching for the home team, although they are from Edmonton, the Parkland Twins. And here it comes, and he's just fouls a number down the first base line, and the count is 3-2 now. Full count with one out in the top of the second inning. The Blues batter waits. The wind-up, and here's the delivery, and here's a fly ball hit into left field, and Canas hauls it in for the second out.
Bringing up top of the order, Brad Mikulishin.
They create backswing by coming like this one. Gotta cut it out this way.
So 2 down in the top of inning number 2, and Brad Mikulishin will be batting, who hit safely in the first inning and was erased on a forced play at second in the first inning. And here's the pitch, and it's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 count, and it hits the pitcher, and it hits the batter, and
Based on that, bringing up the
Mikulishin will take first base.
Andy Atkinson.
That's the second batter hit by a pitch today. So the Calgary Blues have a runner at first base, and left-handed batter Andy Atkinson is going to bat now for the Blues. Reach base on a fielder's choice, and he hits one over to second base. Picked up by Rhea, fires over to Moger, and we have 3 up and 3 down in the top half of inning number 2, and the score remains 1-0 in favor of the Calgary Blues as we go to after 1.5 innings of play. We're going after the bottom half of inning number 2 now, and coming to bat now are the Parkland Twins, and Nolan James is stepping in now.
Number 11, Nolan James.
He is the catcher for the Twins, and they're trailing by 1 run. And the first pitch to him is a strike. 0-1. He'll be followed by Jack Rhea and Leighton Sharon. Here's the windup and the pitch, and it is a foul fly, and James makes the catch
for the first out of the inning.
In foul territory for the first out of the bottom of the second inning.
That brings up number 23, Jack Ray.
Jack Ray is coming up, the second baseman for the Twins. Left-handed batter facing a right-handed pitcher. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a strike.
Yes?
Oh, okay.
Okay. The 20 was never out. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Here it comes, the 0-1. And it's a ball in the dirt. 1-1. On Jack Ray. And he hits one right through the between third base and the shortstop for a safe hit
Brings up
into left field
Leighton Sharon.
for a base hit.
Maybe.
So the Twins have one runner aboard now. And Leighton Sharon is coming up to bat now. Right-handed hitter. And the first pitch is low and away. Jack Ray is on first. And the second pitch misses high and away also. It's 2-0. One down. Blues leading 1-0 in the second inning. Quick throw over to first. And Ray gets back safely. Calgary delivers, and there's a high fly ball into center field, and the ball is picked up by the right fielder and relayed back in. Sure. Mikulishin made a valiant effort to get at it. He fell forward trying to get it.
Number 31.
But the ball just got behind him. But it was a good effort. It was a great effort on that play. So the Twins now have two runners aboard now, with one out in the top half of inning number 2. Last of inning number 2. They're the home team. Left-handed batter Leighton Sharon is batting. And he hits a long ball that goes way to the warning track, and this is going to get 2 in for sure. And a 2-base hit.
Brings up a pitcher. Number 7.
And we made a mistake on that play. That was
That's only 67.
Curtis Rink who had that 2-base knock and got the runs in. So it's 2-1 now in favor of the Twins, who've just now taken the lead. And the pitcher now, Gabe Lesiak, is batting. He's the right-handed hitter.
I don't think I've seen Chester.
So 2 runs are in. Curtis Rink is at second base. And the count is 2-0 on the pitcher, Gabe Lesiak.
What? This is their home field.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Twins have taken the lead. Here comes the pitch, and it's a ball hit down to second base. Trones throws over to first,
Second base.
and there's 2 down.
Back to the top of the order. Number 18, Riley Knauss.
Riley Knauss is the left fielder, and he will bat now. 2 down. The play got Curtis Rink over to third base, and here is a base hit into right field, and the run scores. So now it's 3-0, 3-1 in favor of the Twins.
Shortstop, number 8, Gavin Fraser.
Gavin Fraser has apparently made a miraculous recovery from the taking it, and he's back in the game now. And he is batting. He is the shortstop. Right-handed batter. One runner aboard, and he hits it sharply down to second base, who will throw over to first for the out.
To second is the third out. The Twins score 3 in that. They're happy and take a 1 lead after 2.
After 2 innings of play, the Twins have taken a 3-2 lead.
25 pitches.
We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Optimist Park now for the inning number 3, and up to this point the games have been 5 innings, but they've altered that rule just slightly. So this game will be either 2 hours or 6 innings. If the game is running along quickly and is clearly going to end prior to 2 hours, they will play a 6th inning. And right now, the Twins are leading the Calgary Blues 3-1 as we start inning number 3. And Seth Thompson, who is the shortstop for the Calgary Blues, is now stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, but like as a JC, you feel like, yeah, it sucks, but also gives you program as well. Like, hey, so if you can only commit to 1 year.
Seth Thompson is the shortstop, and he struck out in the first inning. He struck out swinging.
Yeah, like Cali does a lot with Oklahoma State.
And here's a fly ball into right center field. And the right fielder, the right fielder, Rink, will come over and make the play. So quickly there is 1 down. 1 down. Top of inning number 3. And now Marcus Otto, the right fielder, is batting. And he takes a ball outside. 1-0. On the batter, Marcus Otto, who is the left fielder for the Blues. Here it comes, and there's a pitch, and it's a hit on the infield to the right side of the mound. But the second baseman, Rea, picks it up and throws to the first, and quickly there are 2 down. The play goes 4-3, and stepping up to the plate now will be Davis Jack, the designated hitter, who hits safely in the first inning. And he takes the first pitch inside for ball 1. 1-0, 2 out. Nobody aboard now for the Calgary Blues, who are trailing in this game 3-1. And he hits one down the first baseman,
Jack Brown's
right down to
for the 3rd out of the inning.
Morgan.
The top half of the third.
To Moger, who takes it unassisted for the out. And there's 3 quick outs here in the top half of inning number 3, and the score remains 3-1 in favor of the
fans watching,
Twins.
The games are going to be run to a 2-hour maximum, or 7 innings, whichever comes first.
Welcome back to our broadcast, our webcast of this third game today in the tournament at Optimist Park. And coming to bat now will be the Parkland Twins in the home half of the third inning. And Jake Moger, the first baseman, will be batting left-handed, and he takes the first pitch from Algueri for a ball, 1-0. His team is leading 3-1. And the next pitch is low and in the dirt, 2-0. Nobody aboard. Bottom half of inning number 3. And the third pitch is low. Low and away. And in 4 straight pitches, Moger is aboard. And that will bring up Aldo Rojas, the third sacker for the
Aldo Rojas
for the Parkland Twins. Moger edging off first base. Rojas leans and waits. Here comes the delivery. And it's a ball low. Rojas ground out to second base in his first time at bat. Here it comes. And it's down in the dirt for ball 2. And quickly, Algueri throws over to first base, and Moger dives back in safely. Left-handed batter Rojas. Here's the 2-0 delivery, and it's a strike. The 2-0-1 pitch. And it's a ball. It misses outside, 3-1. Algueri checks third, first base, and throws, and it's inside for ball 4. So there's 2 runners aboard now.
Second, bringing up number 11, Nolan James.
Nolan James now the batter. He's the catcher. And in the second inning, he hit a fly ball into foul territory for the first out in that inning. There's a conference on the mound. Might have something to do with the location of the pitches, because Algueri has allowed 2 runners aboard without the benefit of a hit. Nolan James is batting. He's the Twins catcher. Okay, the right-hander looks back to second base, and here's the pitch. And it's a foul fly off the first base side. Nolan James batting. Here comes the delivery, and it's a strike. 2 strikes, no balls, 2 strikes, and there's nobody out here in the last of inning number 3. Twins up 3-1. Here it comes, and the runners will move up. And that's maybe a wild pitch. It hit the catcher and bounced away. James batting. The 1-2 pitch coming up. Here it is. And it's hit foul down the third base line. The count holds at 1-2. Runners at second and third for the Twins. Rojas on second, and there's a strike, and the ball is down to, tossed down to first base for the first out. It was like a strikeout and a toss down to first base. There's out number 1, and Jack Ray is coming up to bat now. He is the
bat number 23, Jack Ray.
He is the second baseman for the Twins, who hit safely in the second inning. Left-handed batter. Runners still at second and third. And the first pitch misses outside. Rojas on second, Moger on third. Here's the delivery, and it's in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 down, last of the third. Twins on top, 3-1. Algueri looks in from the set position. Here it is, and it just grazed him. And a hit by a pitch.
Ray's hit by pitch, loading the bases.
So Ray is now on first base.
That brings up number 33, Leighton Sharon.
Leighton Sharon now is batting with the bases loaded. Only 1 out now in the bottom of 3. The Twins threatening again. Right-handed batter. Looks in. Here's the delivery. And it's high and outside. Moger on third, Rojas on second, Ray on first for the Twins. Right-handed delivery. Here it is, and it's a strike. And the count is 1-1 on Leighton Sharon, who's the center fielder, who hit safely in inning number 2. And it's a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. Bottom of inning number 3. Facing the Calgary Blues. Here it is. And it's a foul off to the first base side. Number 33, Sharon is at bat. The base is juiced. Algueri looks in. He's in a bit of a jam here. Here's the pitch. And it's another foul at the plate. 1-2, the count holds. One out, bases loaded. Last of inning number 2. Here comes the pitch. And it's a swing and a miss. And he's gone. And there's 2 down now in the last of 3.
Curtis Rink.
Curtis Rink is up now. He's the right fielder for the Twins. So Algori is trying to pitch out of a jam here. And here's a ball hit softly down to first base. And Hecker is going to take it for the unassisted out. And they leave 3 men aboard and do not score. So there was no runs scored. We've done 3 complete now, and the score is 3-1 in favor of the Parkland Twins. So we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Optimist Park here for the game number 3 today for the Calgary Blues versus the Parkland Twins. We're going to the 4th inning now, top of the 4th inning, and batting now will be Reed Petulis.
For the Blues is Reed Petulis.
Reed Petulis coming up now. He is the right fielder for the Blues, who are trailing 3-1 in the top of the 4th inning. And here's the first pitch, and it's a strike. Gabe Lesiak is on the mound for the Twins. Here's the 0-1 delivery, and it's a ball, and that evens the count at 1-1. Julius digging and waiting. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's in the dirt, ball 2. Nobody out, just top of the 4th inning here for the game number 3 today at Optimist Park. The wind-up, here's the pitch, and it's a strike. And the count is now even at 2-2. Right-handed batter, Petulius, swings, and here's a ball hit softly down towards third. Quick throw over to first, and
round out to the third baseman.
Fraser,
first out of the inning, bringing up
and
subbing for
Rojas.
Hecker at first is number 65, Brock Alexander.
Hecker is out of the game, and Brock Alexander now is playing first base. No, 1 down. That play went 5-3. And stepping up to the plate now is a left-handed batter. Alexander. And he hits it sharply to the right side of the mound. And it's scooped up.
Second baseman for the second out of the inning. That brings up another substitute. Number 25, Reese Finley.
Well, you might have heard that, but there's another substitute. Reese Finley is now playing in place of Carson Trones. Quickly, there are 2 down here in the top half of the 4th inning. Calgary Blues, Reese Finley is batting. Right-handed batter, facing Gabe Lesiak. And the first pitch is a strike. Twins are up 3-1. Top of 4.
So, is that a strike?
And here it comes, the next pitch, and it's a strike. A swinging strike. Here's the delivery, and it's a swing and a miss, and that
the third out of the inning. No runs
is
scored by the
a quick
Blues.
3 up and 3 down.
3-1 after 3.5.
No runs scored, nobody on base, no errors in that game, in that inning. And now, after 3.5, the score is 3-1 in favor of the Twins, who will be coming to bat now in the bottom of the 4th inning, and we'll be back with that in just a moment.
Is the pitcher, number 7, Gabe Lysak.
We're in the bottom half of the 4th inning now, and the pitcher is now batting, and he'll be facing Cole Alguari, who has gone the distance so far. Both pitchers are still in the game, and it's the bottom of 4 inning, and he hits a sharp one down to the shortstop, and he can't handle it, and Lesiak is on. Now we're back to the top of the order, and they've made a substitution now, and
Up to bat now, number 29, Hayden Rake.
Hayden Rake will be batting in place of Riley Knaus, the left fielder. And a quick throw over to first base. And Lesiak is back safely. Right-handed batter. Facing Alguari. Here it comes. Then it's a foul at the plate. No balls and 2 strikes. One runner aboard, nobody out here. Quick throw over to first again, and Lysiak dives back safely. Right-handed batter. Here comes the pitch. And it's a fly ball into shallow right field. And Pachulius comes over, slides over, and makes the catch.
First out, bringing up number 8.
So 1 out, last of 4.
Oh, yes.
Gavin Fraser.
Lysiak doesn't move up on the play. And now Gavin Fraser is batting. And he takes the ball high. He was hit on the noggin in the first inning and came back into the game and ground out in the second inning. And he takes the ball outside. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out. Last of 4. Gavin Fraser, the shortstop, is batting. Alguari looks in from the set position and a quick throw over to first. And Lysiak was not even close to running. Here's the pitch. And a throw down to second base, and he's in safely.
Lysiak steals second successfully.
So Lysiak is in with a stolen base at second.
You got a text from Mickey though.
Gavin Fraser is still batting. And he is facing a 2-1 count. 1 down. Runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled off to the right, being chased down by Alexander, but it's out of play.
Hey, Kev.
2-2 the batter. 2-2 the count on the batter.
Hey, Kev. When it's 2 outs, you want to come up? Yeah?
1 out here. Here's the delivery. And Fraser takes a ball, and the ball gets past the catcher, and that will allow Lysiak to move up to third base. And the count is now full. Twins threatening to score. Runner on third. 1 out. Last of inning number 4. Alguari looks in. Here's the delivery. And it's a high fly ball, and this is going into foul territory, and Alexander couldn't make the play. We have a very high sky here. It's a cloudy day. It's a cloudy afternoon, but not threatening rain or anything. But nevertheless, it was a slicing foul ball, and he couldn't get it. Here's the pitch. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's ball 4. And Gavin Fraser is on base.
Have runners at first and third with 1 out. Bringing up number 10, Jake Mulger.
Jake Moger's coming up now. He's the first baseman. So we have runners at the corners with still 1 down. Twins threatening. And they're leading the Blues 3-1 in the last of the 4th. Left-handed batter, Jake Moger steps in. And here's the first pitch. Throw over to first base. Moger is back.
Yeah, it was one ball. We'll pick off.
It was a ball.
I know, but
That first pitch. Here comes the pitch. And it's a foul fly off the third base side. Moger has been on twice. Fielder's choice play in the first inning, followed by a base on ball in the bottom of the third.
They can't.
Another throw over to first. And Moger is back.
They can't. It's the organizers.
Left-hand batter. 1-1 count. Algueri looks in from the set position. And it's outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just give the cell phone to Kevin.
Here's the 2-1 delivery. And it's high and inside for 3-1. Runners at the corners. Twins threatening, 1 down. Here's another throw over to first. And Moger is back. Three-one count. And the pitch. And it's a ball hit down to first right field. Hit softly, it just made it through, and the run scores.
Single brings up a run.
It was a single and an errant throw, and puts.
We've got runners at second and third now with still 1 out at run ball. That brings up number 22, Aldo Rojas.
No, 1 run is in now, and the Twins are leading now 4-1 with Aldo Rojas batting. If I was saying Moger was on first base, he wasn't. That was him batting, and he hit safely into right field. And it's a swing and a foul ball at the plate that just dribbles off to the side, off the third base side. Runners at second and third. Still only 1 down for the Twins. And Aldo Rojas is batting. And the sun is coming out now here at the Optimist Park, and the pitch, and it's right through the box, right over second base, and here comes another run, and this is going to get a second run in on the play, and the play is thrown in, and the pitcher, and he is
Rojas single brings in a run.
out.
There was a play at the plate, resulting in an out.
He is out at the plate.
That was a second pitch, right?
Yep.
Fraser scored. Moger was cut down
11, Nolan James.
at the plate, and now they're a 2 down. Nolan James is at the bat now, and he takes the first pitch for a ball. So 1 runner is aboard, and here's a ball hit down to short, quick over to first, and a double play.
That ground out to the shortstop results in the 3rd out. Another 2 runs.
It probably wasn't a double play because there were already 2 out. So he got the force at second base.
Lead after 4 complete.
So after 4 full innings of play now, the Twins are up 5-1 over the Calgary Blues, and we'll be back with the beginning of the 5th inning in just a moment. Welcome back to Optimist Park now for the third game of the day. We're going now into the top half of inning number 5, and coming up to bat now will be the Calgary Blues to start the inning, and they are trailing 5-1 from the Twins, who is the home team. And once again, every game we've called now, the home team has been leading after 4 innings. And we're still not certain whether there will be a 6th inning or this is going to be a 5-inning game. And there's been a change which we'll have momentarily. Now scheduled to come to bat for the Calgary Blues would be the catcher, Ethan Black.
We got a substitution for number 28 in black. We've got Mac Thompson batting in his place to start the top of the 5th.
So it isn't Black, it is Mac Thompson who will be batting here in the top of 5 in place of Ethan Black. The catcher, right-handed batter, steps in, and here's the first pitch to him, and it's a strike. Mac Thompson batting. And it's another strike. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Here it comes. And it's a swing and a miss. And he's gone.
The 5th for the first out. Back to the top of the order, center fielder.
So Thompson strikes out now to begin the first half of inning number 5, and Brad Mikulishin will be coming up now, the center fielder for the Calgary Blues. He was hit by a pitch his last time at bat. And in the first inning, reached base safely on a hit and was erased at second base. Right-handed batter. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike. Brad Mikulishin is up. The count is 0-1. Nobody out in the top of 5, and that was close. He ducked out of the way of a errant fastball.
Yes.
Gabe Lesiak is still pitching.
Black. Hello. Thank you.
And it's a ball. 2-1. No, it's a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It was a late call there. The right-hander delivers. And it's ball 4.
Mikulishin walks, bringing up Andy Atkinson.
So there's 1 down now. Andy Atkinson will be batting now. He is the 3rd sacker for the Calgary Blues.
There's 3 and 2.
Thank you.
He reached base safely on a fielder's choice in the first inning, and then was out on a 4-3 play in the second inning, and he takes a strike. First pitch, left-handed batter. And here's the ball hit softly down to second base, and he
out at second.
Sends it over to Fraser for the out, and it's a forced play at second base. Fielder's choice play.
That brings up number 14, Seth Thompson.
So Seth Thompson is now batting. There's 2 down now. Runner at first base for the Calgary Blues.
First inning.
Shortstop is at bat, and here it is. And it's a ball. 1-1. 2 down. Top of inning 5. Atkinson is on first. There's the right-hander delivers, and it's in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Supposed to keep score next game.
Here's the next pitch, and it's a strike. 1 ball, and no, it's 2-2. The count is 2-2 on Seth Thompson, and if he gets on, he'll be followed by Marcus Otto and Davis Jack. Here comes the pitch, and it's a fall, and it's a ball hit down into right field, and it drops, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Runner is rounding third, and he's going to come home. Here's the relay, and the runner is safe. Thompson is safe. He scores a triple.
Triple by
and gets the run in. So he scores Andy Atkinson all the way from first base. And the Calgary Blues have scored a run here, so they're trailing now 5-2 with 2 out in the top half of inning number 5.
Marcus Otto.
Marcus Otto is batting. He's the left fielder. He reached base safely in the first inning and then was out on a 4-3 play in the third. Right-handed batter against the right-handed pitcher. Here it comes. And the ball is high and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Otto batting. Here it is. And it's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 run is in this inning. Calgary Blues have scored on a triple by Thompson. Here it is. And it's a fly ball into right field. And that's the out.
Ball to right field is
Rink
out.
Collects it. And apparently this is a 5-inning game. So that rule it remains that we're going to play 5-inning games today, and that's the end of this game. And the Parkland Twins have won it by a score of 5-2 over the Calgary Blues. We thank you for joining us for this game. There's more baseball to come, and the next game will be at 4 o'clock today if you're watching live. And we'll be back at Optimist Park for full coverage of that game. So until then, I'm Peter Faulkner, and I'm going to say so long for a short time, and we'll be back with another game shortly. And thank you for tuning in on us.